What was it like getting a call from the Falcons, and what does it mean to be the first player from Georgia ever selected by the Atlanta Falcons in the first round?
It's one of the biggest blessings of my life, honestly. And of course, having the title of being the first dog ever to be a first round pick from the University of Georgia is great. And of course, I'm just excited to start my journey here in Atlanta.
Just one follow-up. We got a lot of people here, but how do you feel you fit into the defense, and what did Coach Olbrich share to you about their defense at their pro day? I saw you guys chatting.
Right. I mean, you know me, you know my game. I'm able to be that versatile piece, so wherever they want to put me, I'll be able to play and plug. I'm just excited to get to Atlanta and start figure out that game plan.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Jalon, I'm Joe Patrick with 99 The Game. I would say welcome to Atlanta, but I'm sure you're familiar by now. What was your interactions like with Terry or other members from the Falcons, and just any memories you have from that?
Yeah, it's all been genuine. It's all been a real love and a real mutual respect for Terry and just for the whole organization. I had to sit there. I had the opportunity to go down to their local day and watch the guys work out, and me and Terry had a conversation about what the future may hold. And Lord hold here today that we are Atlanta Falcon.
Hi, Dale. This is Josh Kendall with The Athletic. Can you go in on when you had that conversation with Terry? Did you get the feeling that you were their guy?
I don't know. I had a feeling with a lot of clothes that I was the guy, but it doesn't matter at the end of the day. I'm glad to be here, and having a Falcons hat on, man. It's a dream come true and be able to be a part of the program.
It would seem from a need standpoint that you would start out at edge rusher, sort of four outside linebacker. Would that be your expectation too?
I'm doing whatever they want me to do, and of course, I played outside backer, I played inside backer, I played nickel. I played them all, but whatever they need to do, I will contribute to the biggest level to they want me to be. So.
Is versatility something you've always prided yourself on?
It's something that I've always done. I've been doing it since high school, and I've done it at Georgia, and we'll see for the next level where I might end up.
What memories do you have of Mercedes-Benz Stadium? What is it going to mean for that to be your home stadium now?
Yeah, I've had my best games in Mercedes-Benz. I won 2 SEC championships in Mercedes-Benz. I've played in 2 season openers in Mercedes-Benz. It's a great feeling to be back in Mercedes-Benz. I just can't wait to get there.
Jalon, you called Jeff Ulbricht's plan for you visionary at your pro day, and you were smiling when we asked you about the potential of playing in Atlanta. Right. Can you kind of go into some of those conversations with Coach maybe, and just how you expect to be used and just the excitement overall?
Yeah, again, it's their plan is to keep the thing of me being that versatile piece going, and it's just wherever I end up position-wise is wherever I will flourish and wherever I will give my all to.
Who did you speak to tonight, Jalon? Was it Coach Morris, Terry Fontenot?
Yep, I spoke with Coach Morris. I spoke with Terry, and I spoke with the owner, Arthur Bank, as well.
What was their message to you?
That they're sending the jet tomorrow morning. Yes, sir.
You got the PJ coming?
Yeah, it's pretty big, so I'm excited.
What's your family's reaction been like?
It's been so hectic. I got a big family. My family could probably fill up Mercedes-Benz with everybody coming to the games now. It's just they're there for support, and they're there to celebrate this blessing with me. And we're all excited just to be a part of the Falcon program.
Jalon, this is Charles Odom with AP. Because of your versatility, there are some comparisons out there. Do you shy away from being grouped in the same sentence with somebody like Micah Parsons, for instance?
Can you repeat that? Didn't hear you.
Because of your versatility, you get compared with some players such as Micah Parsons. Do you enjoy those comparisons? Do you shy away from that?
Yeah, it's what the narrative is. I'm great friends with Micah, and he's a big mentor to me. He's like an older brother to me, and the way he pushes me to be better, he pushes me to have a high standard for myself. Me being able to be versatile is is what I do and what he does as well. And I learn well from his style of play. You know, I feel like I take pieces from everybody's guys who I look at game to make the best version of myself.
Jalon, what do you think are your strengths, your skills as a pass rusher in particular?
Like I always said, if you tell me go get the quarterback, I'm gonna go get him. It don't matter if I'm at the end of the line. Don't matter if I'm in the slot. It doesn't matter if I'm off the ball. My job is simple. If you tell me go get him, I'll go get him. And it's just what I do. And I feel like what everybody knows is what I do best.
I want to say there was a mock model that had you at about a 1% chance of still hanging around that Atlanta's pick. How surprised are you about that slide?
It really doesn't matter to me at this point. I mean, I've already got this hat on. I'm ready to go to work. It's congratulations to all the guys who got picked before me, but I feel like what God says goes, and I'm here to stay, in Atlanta.
Jalon, how do you think that Kirby Smart and that Georgia program prepared you for the NFL and everything like that? And how do you think that's going to help you make an impact here in Atlanta?
Right, being there at Georgia, that program is ran better like no other. Being there to talk to the staff and be a part of the program, and of course, Coach Smart's pushing that standard. So when you get alone, when you get into these situations of going to be your own man, you are prepared and ready to take on the world full head on.
Jalon, what's one goal that you set for yourself on and off the field?
Yeah, off the field, is to stay true who I am, to always be the most honest, clean version of myself. I should not change for anyone. And of course, on the field is to have all the accolades and all this and that. But I'm a guy who writes goals, and me and my mother, we speak of the vision of the quote, write the vision, make it plain. And then soon to be, I'll be writing my new goal sheet here pretty soon.
To discuss the role your father, the former All-American linebacker, played in your life, and you're instilling the love for football into you.
Right. Yeah. My dad, he's the best dad he can possibly be, and I appreciate him for all he does. He's been able to be that father first and be coached to me, and I appreciate that greatly. I feel like that's why we have such a deep connection and relationship.
Jalon, there's a lot of crossover between Georgia fans and Atlanta fans. What's your message to those Dog fans that have been waiting for a Georgia Bulldog to become an Atlanta Falcon?
Rise up. We're here, and we're ready, baby. I'm ready to get after it.
Jalon, have you spoken with Jeff Ulbrich at all yet? And just what are your takeaways from his energy and what he's bringing to this defense?
Yeah, I've had a conversation with Coach, at the pro day, and just my visits with them before. And like I said, we're still trying to figure out what that piece will be of me being able to come into their defense and go. So
The draft process is so long. How surreal is it that you now know where you're going?
It's a relief, a weight's off my shoulders, and I'm excited just to keep staying and being in Georgia.
Jalon, forgive my ignorance, but where does your relationship with Micah Parsons come from? Where did y'all meet?
It's not ignorant at all. Me being able to be that versatile player, he's seen that earlier in the years, and of course we have the same agent, but we are well connected through just being able to be football players and students and people and players of the game, still being honed in of me and him having that compatibility to being that versatile piece, of course, and us being Adidas brothers as well. So
Where'd you have your draft party and who's all there?
yeah, I'm in Salisbury, North Carolina. I'm here with my family, and
Anybody have anything else? All right.
Thank you, Jalon.
Thank you, Jalon.
yes, sir. Thank y'all.
See you tomorrow.
Yep.
Enjoy the jet ride.
Yes,
Yeah.
I will do. Thank y'all.